Welcome to the students of BCom or BBA final year. I'll be discussing about the subject creativity and innovation. Unit 3, creativity and various forms of arts. In this session, the focus is about the introduction aspect. As you all know, there are different forms of art, history of art, and we need to know them. Culture is expressed in various ways, such as language, art, religion, tradition, and different ways of life. Among these, art has an important place in understanding culture. So, in this session, the contents covered will be introduction, history of arts, major forms of arts, and introduction to painting as well. Art is considered as one of the most important part of human activities. Art is the mental and physical activity where creation and expression are significant. Art is expressed through sensory perceptions such as touch, see, hear, smell, and as well as taste in an appealing way. It is the expression of an individual in certain way which attracts the senses of other individuals. So let's know the word art is derived from the word arti, the craft guilds of Italian Renaissance. When arti denoted craftsmanship, skill, mastery of form, inventiveness, associations that exist between form and ideas, and between techniques and materials. The word art is referred to the creative expression, such as music, dance, theatre, literature, painting, sculpture, printmaking, and architecture. It can also be referred to the appealed forms such as advertising, design, jewelry, textiles, bead making, metal art, ceramics, and so on. So, in this chapter, let's understand the meaning of the art and the purpose of art as well. So, you need to know the word art is also referred as color. It is the expression of inner feelings and which is creatively expressed in several ways. But to express these feelings, there needs an approach and skill. So, art is a product of human activity that comes out of a particular intuition. This undergoes a process of transmission through the mind, through the emotions, and through the ideas into a directed action. So, the art is defined as the use of skill and imagination in the creation of aesthetic objects, environments, or experience that can be shared with others in the form of music, dance, or drama. The expression of aesthetic emotions are considered as more important. You need to know the history of art. So, before that, let me give you some more details about art itself. The person who expresses his emotions and ideas in a specific way with training or by practice is known as an artist. The artist experiences the world around him and puts his experiences in a beautiful or artistic way that their viewers themselves respond to the experiences of the artist. In this way, art reaches to the maximum number of people and it is through the artist. So, the history of art usually refers to the history of the visual arts, such as painting, sculpture, and architecture. The term also encompasses theory of the visual arts. It's not usually taken or intended to refer to the performing arts or literary arts. The history of art attempts an objective survey of art throughout human history, classifying cultures and periods and noting their unique or distinguishing features and influences. The field of art history was developed in the West and originally dealt exclusively with Western paintings and Western art history, with the High Renaissance and its Greek precedents as the defining standard. Gradually, with the onset of modernism, a wider vision of history has developed, seeking to place other societies in a global overview by analyzing their artifacts in terms of their own cultural values. You need to know few more aspects relating to history of arts. The term art has changed its meaning through the centuries. People in the present era consider art as an exposure of their feelings and thoughts through various means, which has a touch of aesthetics. In the Middle Ages, art scholars categorized art into seven types. Those were rhetoric, arithmetic, logic, geometric, dialect, grammar, music, and astronomy. So, all these forms of arts were regarded as fine arts. People who practiced these were known as artists. However, through the years, the meaning and style of art have changed. People now practice various styles of arts, which are appreciated throughout the world. There are three major forms of art which you need to know. They are classified as literature arts, visual arts, and performing arts. So let me discuss each of them in detail. The first form of art which we shall discuss is about the literature art. So you should know about literature art. This form of art includes sculpture, painting, drawing, printmaking, filmmaking, and photography. In modern times, visual art has started to evolve as many have found several other ways to enrich this field through varied and unique forms of expression. Let's take the example of textile industries. Fashion industries are the most systematic and concrete fields that generate huge finance worldwide. Many people are engaged with this industry as there is always a huge demand for specialists working in these fields. The next form of art is literature arts. This field of arts involves the combination of two words, art and literature. The correct form of art helps human to express their feelings and let others know about those. The study of literature in the past was practically meant only for the elite or the rich and aristocratic class. The familiar people were devoid from taking part in the research or discussion of literature. However, with time, this thought changed and it became available for everyone. As the periphery of literature broadened, many people also started contributing to this field in their own way. They started writing short stories, poems, essays, and many other literary content type that helped enrich this field. However, a lot of people do not get between the literature and everyday language. So, literature art is the written form of words with a definite structure, a proper writing style, and a goal. The everyday language that we use while speaking with someone is not regarded as literature. The next type of art we are discussing is performing arts. Among many other forms of art, performing art is one of the most ancient ones. The origin of such an art form was purely based on the entertainment of people. This special art form ranges from dance, music, theater, and singing, and even many others too. The cultural influence of different regions had a lot to do with determining the creativity of performing art. Folk music is regarded as the most ancient performing art. This is about the lifestyle and various other important facts of their daily life. It is believed that music is the universal performing art that is found in every sphere of society. This is because it speaks about the festival, events, rituals, traditions. This way, people from other cultures also get an idea about their beliefs and thoughts. Stand up comedians, video art, music composition, and contemporary arts are the most popular performance arts among the modern ones. The field of arts is vast and there is still a lot to explore. Hopefully, you will get to know more about them in the coming sessions, which I'll be discussing. So, let me give you a brief introduction to painting. Painting, the expression of ideas and emotions, with the creation of certain aesthetic qualities in a two-dimensional visual language. The elements of this language includes its shapes, lines, colors, tones, and even textures, which are used in various ways to produce sensations of volume, space, movement, and light on a flat surface. These elements are combined into expressive patterns in order to represent real or supernatural phenomena, to interpret a narrative theme, or to create wholly abstract visual relationships. Hope this session would have helped you to understand the introductory aspect of Unit 3. Thank you all.